Hi, we're back. Ralph and Lonnie D. Meekus, authors of the Planetary Calendar, and we're going to bring you the forecast for October 2025. So, we post them on YouTube, Planetary Calendar Astrology, on Fridays for the coming week. Don't miss out on this look ahead, and we'll get right to it. Hard to believe we're already up to the last week of October. We're going to be talking about the 26th through the 31st, and if there's time, we may head over to the 1st of November for a sneak peek.
Exactly. Now, on the Sunday, the 26th, it's a nice, easy day. There's a sun sextile moon. Very, very pleasant. The day is kind of split because the first part of the day, the moon's in Sagittarius, and then it's going to go into Aquarius. But it's a very nice day, very easygoing day, which is good for a Sunday. Where the Monday is kind of interesting because on Monday, the moon now is in Capricorn all day, but there is a nice Mars trine Jupiter. This is a real good aspect. And so it's going to flow, this is going to be active on the 26th all through the way to the 28th. It's a physically very productive thing. When you have to get physical stuff done, you have to get out and about, you have to encounter people. It's just great for that.
Well, and a Capricorn moon is great for getting a lot done. But when I look at that Mars trine Jupiter, I say, try to get out there and use some energy, do some kind of exercise program or sports, or at least take a good walk.
Yeah.
Because Jupiter rules the muscles, Mars is your energy, and they've got a nice trine. So take advantage of that. Maybe a lunch break walk or something like that.
Exactly. Now, on the Tuesday, we actually have a letter there, and you wonder, well, there's a letter. There's nothing on the dotted line, which means planetary aspects. It's all those lunar aspects with the moon in Capricorn. Oh.
We figure we point out the days that are going to trip you up. We should also point out the days that should give you joy. Get out there, be social.
Everyone wants to encounter everybody else that day. Everyone wants to be engaged and really take advantage of that. The only one that is not positive is the opposition to Jupiter, but all the other planets. I guess that's early in the day. That's the only aspect that's working against you, and it's that's a minor thing compared to all these planets that are working in your favor.
Well, and remember that these aspects appear above the number in the order in which they occur.
Right.
So some of them are occurring when the moon is still in Capricorn, and then others don't start until Aquarius. So you've got this steady flow of energy, and Aquarius is such a social energy anyway. That's really the key to the whole day.
The two planets really are in many ways. Saturn, the Saturn rulerships per se. Those are the social positions. One Capricorn, you might say, is grandma who knows everybody and knows everything, and Aquarius is grandpa who knows all the news and keeps up on everything. I mean, these are the two very social things because they've had long lives, and so they have to keep. They know it's important to stay in touch.
See, and I think of it just slightly differently. I think that under the Capricorn moon, you're the one that's known. And in the Aquarius moon, it's about the people you know. So it's not until you have the reputation, which you build in the Capricorn energy, that you find your sort of community, which is found in that Aquarian energy.
Well, this could be a discussion that runs much longer than this segment. So we're going to go on to the next planet.
Well, I don't know about that grandpa thing.
I like that one myself.
Okay.
So, and then on the 29th, you're going to have Mercury enter Sagittarius. You have a bunch of aspects going on that day.
4:01 a.m.
Yeah, and Mercury entering Sagittarius is a lovely position, especially in the home life, because they have a tremendous sense of humor. They're very optimistic. Whenever you feel like you're getting a little bit glum, they will find some way to brighten you up. Don't worry about that. Mercury in Sagittarius is just a great position at home, and it's considered a detriment position, but that means because it's a home position, it's a family position.
He's looking for some favors because I have Mercury in Sagittarius natally.
It is a lovely position to live with. It really is.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah, and then you got Mars trine Saturn, you got Mercury trine Neptune, both good things. You have the Sun square Moon, and Mercury opposite Neptune or Aquarius. So it's a bit of, in terms of it's a turning point day in many ways. You're at a turning point where you're going to be changing directions here. So be aware of that.
And the reason that the black box is on there is tumult.
Yes.
Turbulence. There's just a lot going on there. So you'll find that it might be a little hard to keep things straight because everybody's going off in a different direction. You know, you got Mars, you got Saturn, you got Mercury, you got Neptune, you got Uranus, you got the sun, you got the moon. There's just a lot going on there. So we put that there so you don't think that that's a great busy day to start something new.
Exactly.
You're going to lose track of something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A lot of turbulence, but change. You realize that you're kind of turning corners here. So be aware of that. Be aware that you may have to change your direction a bit.
And with Mercury entering Sagittarius, the sign of a good humor,
yes,
at least you'll have a little bit of a perspective on it.
Exactly. Now, on the next day, on the 30th, Thursday the 30th, you got the moon is in Aquarius. It's got a trine to Venus, which is lovely in Libra. It's got a square to Mars, in the sign of Scorpio, the eagle. So there may be some issues here that go on, a little bit of issue going on between men and women or between polarities. And then you got the sun parallel moon, which you're not really feeling so much. But you do have Mercury is sextile Pluto, which is interesting because it's a sextile between the two smallest planets,
right?
Which is always interesting. But I don't think you're going to feel a real big amount. But, it's an easier day. Halloween is actually kind of a nice day because you have the sun trine moon, you have the Mercury parallel Pluto. You do have a square to Uranus and a square to Mercury.
I think that
moon.
Defines Halloween.
It does.
Mercury square
the moon.
And then Uranus square the moon. I mean,
and the moon of Pisces. The moon of Pisces. Imagination. A great day for very imaginative costumes. So make sure you don't very imaginative costumes, and definitely read in the calendar our little section about the significance of Halloween and why they dress children up in costumes and the shifting seasons and such, because it's really a very interesting history. So that was this week. Oh, and then on the 1st, let's look at the 1st. There's nothing happening on the 1st. There's no aspects on the 1st at all.
Goodness.
It's All Saints Day. We should have actually put a
Pisces moon.
Yeah, we should have put a picture there saying there's no aspects. We didn't just forget it.
We didn't make a mistake. Right.
There really are no aspects.
Nothing on the line, nothing over under the number.
Yeah, whatever happened the day before is going to happen the next day. That's what you're going to feel.
Clear slate.
Exactly.
Sleep all day.
Yes.
So that's it for now. Come see us on Planetary Calendar Astrology on YouTube and visit us at planetarycalendar.com in case you haven't gotten your 2026 calendar yet.
It's going to be a very interesting year ahead, so you want to be prepared.
Is.
So until next time, be well.